In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, we're live. I'm SM SithLord. This is the Somnium build stream. Happens twice a week, Monday and Friday. Welcome to Friday. Today we're going to be resuming this build that I started on. I started it a while ago. I was doing it on Monday. I got the first build of it from 3ds Max here into the Somnium Web Worlds SDK template inside of the Play Canvas editor here, and then I was able to test it and actually added some more things to, or some dynamic lights to the scene after I imported it. And that's where I'm gonna pick it up today. So I have a few spotlights moving around, and actually every one of those stage lights is outputting a real spotlight, and I'm going to want to change that. I'm going to want it to be only 2 or 3 of them actually casting light, and the rest of them will be just for looks, having their little beam move around like that. They're looking pretty good there. They're acceptable. Okay, so we're going to do a detail pass. I need to add some stuff. I don't have too many materials in here, which is on purpose. I didn't want to use too many materials. Without AO, I can't really see ambient occlusion. I can't really see the edges very well on here, but that's okay. When I take screenshots inside Somnium Web, it will have AO. I'll turn on the post-processing, so it'll still look nice there. But we need planters. We need stuff on the stage. I think we need giant speakers. Oh, and a screen. I'll put a screen up there. So we need big old speakers, a screen, and perhaps, I'm thinking on my blue virtual feet here, we need some stage-like stage structures to make this thing start looking like it's really complex. Yeah, and I could hang some speakers on the stage structures. Maybe that will make sense. It probably, hopefully will, but giant speakers definitely will make sense. Now I'm just thinking, how cool could I make these giant speakers? I could animate them, right? I could animate them somehow. I could do skeletal driven animation, so I could put a bone in the speaker and make it wobble back and forth. I could do that, or I could make the whole thing kind of bob up and down. Yeah, okay, so let's make a speaker. We're gonna rig up our speaker model strangely, and then we're gonna animate it. And we're gonna do all that in 3ds Max. So it was important that I got into the actual build here and walked around it to see, or the actual environment in Play Canvas here, to see what it's actually gonna look like at runtime. Because over here in 3ds Max, it looks like it has real-time lighting and all kinds of weird stuff happening, so it's not the best approximation of what the final product will be. So let's begin by, do I want to go straight to these speakers, or I should make some planters. With hologram palm trees. I'm just thinking hologram palm trees. I don't know why. Why am I thinking hologram palm trees? Okay. I'm going to optimize the lights a little bit right now. Ones in the back, I don't think actually need to be put enough light. That should be better. We still have plenty of lights moving around. I kind of want to add stairs, and I kind of want to break up this line at the bottom here, where the wall meets the floor. I could add glowing stuff. Yes. Let's see if I can add some glowing stuff. And what's my plan for the ceiling? I think this is it, stars. So I don't think I'm focusing on the ceiling so much as the stage and the ground here. Yeah. So let's get some neons in here. Let's get some planters in here. As far as what's in front of the stage, I'm not entirely sure yet. And speakers. Okay, so yeah, let's jump straight to making the speakers, and let's make the speakers awesome and quickly like this. How big do we want our speakers? Make them in the middle here. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Don't want them too big. Okay. Now, normally a speaker would have a cover over it, so you wouldn't actually see the speaker part of it. I should probably do that. Now, I think I have a texture for this. Hang on. It's a Unix system. I know this. If I check over here in the shared folder from the parcel builds, I should be able to find... There's a regular speaker, but there should also be a cool neon speaker. Now, I don't know if it's in here. Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. Glow speaker. I think that's the one. I'm going to resize this to be texture size. Let me think about this. Make this texture size, and then I'm going to wrap it with another material, which will be metal. This will be a metal speaker. Will that look cool? If this is a metal speaker, it could look all right. These pillars, I wish were shinier. Let's see if we could adjust that material here and make it shinier. Okay, that makes it nice and brighter. Excuse me. Okay, so for the knobbed metal there, how can I make that shinier? Well, we could do that. I'll make it brighter. A little brighter, and it's shiny in chrome. I like the shiny in chrome. Can I improve this material at all? This one's weird. It's not metal. Okay, things are looking a little shinier. Now I'm just imagining the floor might be a little bit too shiny. If I put my neon strip along the edges, I should probably do a metal strip along the edges. There's gonna be lots of metal. And I got this cool speaker going. Okay, this speaker is going to be, I was talking about metal around it. I could do that. Or do I have another texture that I can put along the outside of this? I don't think that I do, and I don't want to introduce more textures than I need to, so this is going to be... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a texture, I'm going to make a skin, I'm going to put it on this speaker because I'm going to use this speaker several times. So I should go hard on it and do it right because I'm going to have like 8 copies of this speaker in this scene. So while I'm loading up in my image editing program to make this texture, let me jump into the chats for the stream here. Face. Why so serious? Yeah. Let's go with the skull face. Okay. I'm in the chats here. My image editing program's ready to go. Let's resume. Our texture is going to be 512 by 512, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. And here. I just gotta make sure that I have some black kind of carpet there. Something like this here. That I can use for the backs and the sides of the speaker. I don't have to worry about unique UV space here. Save this PNG out here as speaker prop. Now I'm gonna make an emission map so this thing glows. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see, I probably wanna open something from the shared folder. Wonderful! Thank me for saving this file here. This is going to make making my glow map much easier because I saved this. Okay, so this is going to be painted all in do not glow texture. So that, okay. Everything else will be painted in glow texture. So we're going to merge this into a single object. Okay, then we're going to paint this to be a little bit lit up, but not very lit up. But wait, there's more. In the background, this is going to be a pretty in-depth, manually painted emission map here. We want not full bright, but pretty bright back here. Okay, and then we want really bright for this. Yep. And this one as well. technically should go back there too, right? It should, but I actually want to go to the front. That's in the front too, okay. And then I'll just make this blue thing look like it's glowing. Looking pretty good. Now this thing is going to want to glow a little bit. Outwardly from here. Okay, this looks like a wonderful glow map. Almost. Let's give it a little bit more glow up here. Let's see, and oops, and then we'll see how it turns out. Right here, let's paint onto this layer. Glow. Now I have to merge all. Copy it onto the texture map here. And over here, these back parts don't glow at all. There is our glow map. Only the front will glow. Okay, so let's see how this looks over here. Set up our material here. Speaker skin. Now we got the texture set up so I can use it over here and actually skin my model to it. upside down. Let's fix that. Cool. Okay. Collapse all on that. Our front of our speaker is looking good. It will be glowing. Its emission is a little weird. I mean, the emission isn't weird. The part that's weird is not the emission. I'll show you. This is the part that's weird. I could fix that. It's a Unix system. I know this. Okay. Let's get the sides of this and the tops of it and all quickly textured. It should not be hard or difficult at all. Just multi-select all this stuff. And then go into the UVs for them. That'll do, because I'm going to detach the edge verts here and just position the stuff over here as best I can. No, that's not how it should go. It should go like this. I don't need to worry about unique UV space, so these can eat up all of this space. That should give me a little more resolution on them. Looks good. Okay, speaker. Do I need to make it more 3D than that? I don't think so. I could. Oh, I was going to adjust the UVs a little bit on it. That's more important than making it more 3D. These UVs. They could be adjusted like this. I select that, and I grow, and I shrink. No, then I grow. Okay. Same deal here. And something similar here. Okay, that helps a little. My emission map still looks off, doesn't it? Oh, a little. Is that the emission? Let me see. Yes. The emission is what makes it look the weirdest. Okay, that looks better. All right, now that we got a speaker, we could put lots and lots of these things everywhere, but I want this speaker to be a little animated. Let me think here. Let's think how cool this speaker could be animated, and we'll export an animation test with it. So I'll name this speaker. That'll be like a speaker base. But we're going to make another version of it with more geometry and see if we can animate it to dance to the music, kind of like it's in a cartoon. Let's get some cartoon going. Can we do that? Well, we'd have to do it with bones. I think that we could. Let's try to do it. Plane. Slice plane. Slice there. There. Here. Okay, now we got a lot of geometry that I could use to do some cool stuff like this. Oops. Then I could export it and see how well it animates. This would be taper, no, bend. Let's do the bend. I don't know, maybe that would be cool. I don't know if this is going to animate correctly though, so let's find out. I'm going to say animate from 300. We're going to keyframe this thing over here. And we're going to end the same way that we began, but in between here at 150. Actually, let's just be like 100, and we should end at 200. And over here, so let's go the other direction. Okay. Here's our thing wobbling back and forth. The main thing that I want to test here is if I need to do skeletal bone-driven animation, or if I can export it moving around like this. It's moving kind of slow, but that's okay. This is just a test right now. So we're going to file, export this thing as, I'll call it speaker test. Okay, let's see how that looks. I'm going to be uploading it to here. So far, so good. Drop it into the scene. Okay, it's a little bit too emissive. Let's keep going here. Gotta create an animation state graph. There it is. Okay, it's not animating. So if I do animate the stuff, I'm going to need to use skeletal animation, which isn't a big deal. It's kind of what I'm used to doing. I'm just curious, if I double clicked on this FBX, would it even play there? No, not nail. If I double clicked on this FBX, it's not playing here either. Okay, so it looks cool bent around like this, I think. So I think I might make a bunch of speakers bent around differently, but I need the emissive part of this texture to look better. So let's go and click on here and say that my intensity should be lower. Now what I could do is this. Close this. Here's a color emissive map. Maybe this one will work out better. Yeah, this one will do nicely. Okay, I'll put this over there as one. Now we got our nice speaker thing. I'm going to put a bunch of these speakers. Now, I think this look of the curved speaker, I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to have a bunch of speakers all curved. This is going to be a lot of speakers. I'm going to use way more speakers than I initially planned. Yeah, and they're all going to be at a different kind of bend, and it's going to be the whole stage decoration for the most part. So let's get rolling on that. Here's one. There's another one. If these were moving, they'd be bumping all into each other. So, probably should be happy that the animation didn't work out right away. Should it be like that? Like it's getting more and more intense, it's getting sucked into the wormhole? Yeah. In fact, this one should be more intense. Yeah. Okay, then we'll have like the exact same thing on the other side. And do we need even more speakers? I don't know. I kind of want to export this and see how it looks because this is pretty cool looking. Actually, when I export it now, I don't need to include the materials because I already uploaded the materials. We'll see how Play Canvas can handle that here. Perfect. Okay. And they even appeared exactly where I wanted them to appear. Now we're getting somewhere. Refresh this. See how this is looking. Sessions. What's up, man? Well, it all depends on the design, man. If it's a design that I could do in a single session, then I could usually work it in my free time. But if it's something like this one, I've been working on it for a couple weeks, here and there, only on Mondays and Fridays for 2 hours. But it adds up, and it's kind of a bigger project. So smaller things, yeah, and like things like a set of speakers and stuff like that. It would be cool to like just make a set of speakers that are easy to spawn or position into a web world. Over and over again. Reusable content, modular, it's good stuff. But yeah, it just depends. If it's just a simple stage floating in space, maybe I can get it done in one session. Okay, so we got speakers stacking up here. I still need to have some kind of decoration at the bottom. The speakers are looking awesome. The emissive is working out. Everything's working out except for the animation, which is okay. Let's get some more crap going on in here, man. I need... Last time I was in here, I was thinking that disc up there, it needs to be shiny and chrome. It needs to be the most shiny and chrome thing in here. So let's give it a different material. Yeah. Where's the lights going? Oxidized aluminum metal. This is it. Oxidized aluminum metal. Wait a second. Where was it? I thought I found it. Is this it? This is it. Okay. Why did I care about you? Because I'm going to clone you and make another version of you with a slightly different name. Really? Yeah, sure. Why not? That didn't do it. Base color, specular. And normal. Okay, now this one, I'm going to name it something slightly different so that I can retexture. I just want to change its properties in the Play Canvas editor. Okay, so now I just export this thing. guess I gave it its own folder. Web World Auditorium. This thing was called Concert Hall, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm not even going to notice a change, am I? Oh yeah, I should notice a new material appearing in here, which I don't notice happening. Oh, because I never applied it. That makes sense. There. There. Now, when I export and re-import, I should see the new glory that is a new material slot appearing before my eyes. Maybe I have to refresh. So maybe not before my eyes, but it should be there. Yeah, okay. I don't see it down here. That's weird. Okay, plan B. Go over here and detach this thing. Here, cable detached. Now it'll be its own entry in the hierarchy. And I export the concert hall. And re-import. Spirit fingers for good luck. There we go. Okay. It probably worked the first time too. I just didn't notice. But what I'm going to do is there, now I can make it super shiny. Like I wanted. Texture scale's all wrong on it. Fixed. Let's refresh and see how shiny we got it. Pretty shiny. Okay, I'm going to put those same speakers on the other side, and then I want some, probably some staging stuff, so let's get those speakers cloned to the other side. What am I waiting for? What kind of clone was that? Where did this thing learn how to clone? I guess I gotta group it first. There we go. Around here, that's how we clone. It's gotta look the same, bro. Good, be good. Okay. New speakers. Other side. Okay. They look different. Something. Oh no! When did that happen? Wait a second. What's going on here? Oh, wait a second. Something weird's going on here. That one's fine. This one's not. Why is this one not? It's because these were not made unique, right? You guys are not unique. Everybody is unique. And everybody over here is unique. So let's just go ahead and take these down to editable poly. Just to be sure. Like the guy in Alien said, it's the only way to be sure. Okay. I think that looks better. Yeah. Now we're not weird and broken. Okay, lots of speakers. Now we need more. More what? How about more abstract shapes in the sky? No. More palm trees, more speakers. I think more speakers. The speakers got to spill out and fill up this area. Let's do that. Also, I wanted to get this border around the floor. Let's do the border around the floor too. Let's do the border around the floor right now. I forgot what app I was in. I started using the level editor as if I was in 3ds Max here. So to make the border around the floor, it'd be similar whether you're using 3ds Max, Cinema 4D, Maya, Blender. As long as you're good with your spline tools, you're going to be making a rectangle. Well, I, in my case here, would be making a rectangle around the interior. So it's going to be pretty tight. Let's see here. I'll start with the inside. Inscribed. About here, and I am symmetrical. I am symmetrical. You guys over here, I'll make everything a corner. And go. Okay, and then we're over to land. This one will be, first of all, they're all going to be corners for now. And then you will go over here. You'll somehow go around that corner to here. And you'll be over here. So this thing can somehow go around this corner to here. And then you will be over here. This thing can somehow go around that corner to here. That should do it for that. And then be a couple more complex things over here, where this one will somehow be there and there. Okay. Now we're going to turn these all into Bezier corners. Some some stuff happening. Oh, that's too much. Yeah. It's not an exact science. That'll do. Then this. It could be an exact science. It doesn't need to be. Getting that hand touch. Okay, now we're looking pretty good. This is the inside of my shape, so I need to outline it to get it to where I wanted. So I'm going to select my spline and outline it outwards here. The 3D modeling program I'm using here is 3ds Max. It does the exact same stuff as Blender or Maya, Cinema 4D. Same thing, same type of stuff. 3D modeling. Make sure I'm buried behind everything here. Cool. Okay, and for this one, it's a tough one here. It wants to be perfect. I want you to be perfect. Why can't you be perfect for me? Is that too much to ask? I guess I will eyeball it. Right there. All right, now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, extrude this thing, make it 3D, and then I'm gonna bully it into the other side. It's a little weird. Usually you want to merge things before you make them 3D. That's the order that I'm going here. I'll pick this up over here. Okay. This should work out pretty well. I forgot about these little pokey things there. So let's see if we can fix that. Now it fits. Is that better than what it was before though? I don't think so. That's better. And it's okay if the little ribs go beyond. Sure. Alright, let's make sure this thing's textured because I do not want to UV map this thing. All I gotta do is click generate mapping real world coordinates, and that should actually be exactly all that I need to do. And do this, and it should be perfectly scaled. I need to do the same thing over here though, so there's that box. Yeah, just do that. Okay. And this one, let's do UV X form. Let's make it a bigger scale here. Okay, so now I'm ready to clone this thing to the other side. Almost. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to convert it down to that, and I'm going to it. Cut it out. Where's this slice plane? I want to completely cut off this part here, like this, and I'll merge it together. All right. My pivot point is at the world origin, I believe. It is, so I'm ready to mirror. Cool, and then I'm ready to attach. Did I do too many vertices here? I should have looked into that before I started welding things. Well, we'll just see how this turns out. All right, I might have screwed up there. We'll see how this turns out. After I merge, these things together. What are you doing? You guys. Weld. And you guys up here, weld. And all the surfaces on the bottom don't need to exist. And let's see how well 3ds Max does at exporting this very irregular shape. I want it to be merged in with the rest of the stuff eventually, so I should probably do that right now. And then hey, I can't believe that worked so well and easily. I'm surprised. But it doesn't have the right material on it. My surprise is fleeting. Just have to export it with this thing. When's the last time I saved this? Oh no, I just bugged it out. I just bugged it out. Oh no, I hope I clicked save. I don't think I clicked save. It's still loading. Hey! I clicked save. Cool. Hey, everything's good. Okay, now we got that little lip along the edges. It's good. I think I just need tons more of these speakers. So I'm feeling tons more. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And do I need some more speakers hanging from the ceiling? No, just a whole bunch of speakers. And then I'll put a screen up there, and then let's get this thing published, because I'm already an hour into it. No, I also need to make the planters of some sort and patch up this hole. You know, this hole I could just patch up with one of those walls in this first version. Yeah, because I really want to get this built and on a parcel, because it's not even going to be optimized. So I want it built on a parcel to check out at least in HD, and then come back and do optimization, like taking things down to 512 texture resolution. Perhaps. We'll see. But I just want to get that first version out there. So I want more speakers. I want some palm trees. I think I do want some palm trees. I'll import them from the other project. I don't want to bring in too many textures though, because that's going to add a lot of assets to this. And I want to just use a handful of textures here. Let me think here. On the ground, I could put... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to actually copy some stuff over from other projects and throw it in here to wrap this thing up. Yeah. But one thing I'm definitely going to put over there will be... web browser object. speakers. Okay, this is looking all right. This is looking all right. And then maybe I'll grab something off of Sketchfab to make it look like there's an audience. Okay, so let's open up one from here. I think 3D storefront. This is it. Is this the shoe store? No. For the shoe store. Is this it? This is it. I wanted to copy this. Cool. Seems good. How does this look when I export it? Wait, no. Test speakers are separate. All right. Let's export these test speakers separately. I should have named them test speakers because it worked out, and that export is the file that I'm using. So when you name stuff, when you're developing, give it a good finalized name that would work well even when it's final. Because you don't want to push something that's called test speaker like I'm about to do. Okay, after I get the speakers in here, should I do the optimization pass right now? No, because I want to spend time on it and make sure I do the optimization pass correctly. I only have about 50 minutes, 45 minutes here left, which I'm going to eat up adding A crowd. I gotta add a crowd in here somehow. Let me think. Yeah. We're going to Sketchfab, everybody. Well, maybe CG Trader. We'll see. We're gonna search for a low poly crowd. These guys look awesome. $80. They're so good. They move. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark these for later. Not the ones that we're gonna put in here. Maybe, I don't know. I freaking love these. I'm falling in love with these guys. What else do we have to choose from? We want some low poly people. I might get these guys and just use them all the time. I just may. These guys aren't low poly. These guys are low poly. Okay, what else? Do I have any other options for a crowd? Not many. Okay, so let's quickly check CG Trader and see if they have a cool crowd. They got a lot. Whoa, they're even more expensive than the other crowd. And I like the stylized crowd, and I can use it for architectural visualizations. So I'm probably gonna get this one. Just visualizing them all over here. Cool. I need to put some kind of music video up there, and then that might be it. Let me set up some fog. Fog would go a long way in here. So to do fog, what is it? Rendering environment? Yeah. And we want fog linear. And we want the fog color to be kind of bluish, darkish bluish, and distance 500. And that. That's the sound that I hear in my head when I walk through this room here. Okay. Yeah, alright. The crowd. I need the crowd. I need the crowd. I need the crowd standing in front of that stage. Is it going to lag me? It may. It may, but optimization comes another day. I'm already rhyming. What can I say? $79 smackles. I don't think that my guys will animate when I bring them in, but that's okay. They'll just stand still. The reason is he's using morph targets to animate. I was just reading through this pack here. He's using morph targets to animate, and I'm not. I don't think that. I'm not sure how to set up morph target animation in the editor here. So they probably won't animate for me until I bake them out or rig them some type of skeleton animation. God. Okay, they look good. Super low poly. Oh, do I have to unzip? They already are unzipped. Drag and drop right here. Then I gotta make them look good. Now, if I spent time processing these, getting them into 3ds Max, making sure that they're rigged the way that I want when I export them, I can make them look just like they did in the dude sample. However, I don't know if that's the direction I'm going to go. So let's see what it looks like when I drop in my template here. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! All right. I saw an animation here, so I'm just going to add it and see what happens. I don't have high hopes. But this thing says animation. And then I got to put a cool glowy hologramish blue texture on these things. Oh, whoa, they're animated. They're animated. Wow. Cool. Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. Ridiculous! Let's make this happen real quick, because I am running out of time here. Plane, I don't want the plane. Cool, there's little benches. Alright. You can have your benches, but you need to put my texture on your benches. And my texture is not that one. My texture is oxidized metal 2, which is where? Is where? I don't even know. Oxidized metal 2 is in concert hall. Okay. So both of you are getting oxidized metal 2 on there. So now you're shiny and chrome whenever you sit. You bots. Now for the people. They're all sharing material. This material is going to be weird. They look pretty shiny to me. Damn shiny. And when the light hits them, they kind of just bling. They might bling too much when the light hits them. Yeah, and that would be due to the specular being so bright. No, that's not the specular color. It's not the specular color at all. As far as their size, they're all right. They're about the right size. I wish they were more hype. Everybody's sitting around on their phone, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. Is that all that I need for my crowd? Okay, well, let's make sure that they're optimized somewhat, which means first of all, get rid of these camera targets. It's Omni. They all receive shadows, they all cast light map shadows, they all cast shadows. No, let's do none of that. Don't cast any shadows, don't even receive shadows. They still receive lighting, right? They still receive lighting, okay. Actually, I'm gonna put all these on there too. Okay, that's this boring ass crowd that just sits around here. Let's make a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna make a ridiculous amount of them, I think. Kind of a stress test, let's say. Why are you texting, lady? And I wonder if these things are going to still animate well after I clone a bunch of them. We shall find out real soon. Okay, let's refresh and see if the ones that I cloned, if they animate or not. Because if they don't animate, I might need to clone these a little bit differently. Okay, yeah, the ones that I cloned aren't animating. It's okay. It's a Unix system. I know this. There. Okay. Now, there. Every one of these should be... Oops. I refreshed the wrong page. They should all be animated in here. I got 30 minutes left. Okay, so let me refresh. Come over here. Make sure that everybody's animated as they should be. Then I just need to clone the parent object in, instead of cloning individual dudes, I have to clone the cluster. I can still move them around individually, I just have to clone them together. So everybody here is moving. Wonderful. Let's keep that. They're not very hype. They're not very hyped up. Come on, where's the energy, people? Can happen. These guys, you'll be over here chilling. You'll be over here chilling. Let's get some more people sitting on this side, please. And some more people sitting on this side. Hopefully they're not the same. Are they the same? I think that I did the same. It's not the same. Let's switch them up. You guys come over here. We'll rotate you like that. Put you over here. You over here. Like that. Okay. You guys can sit over here. Lady texting facing the wrong way. I'll rotate her. More. More. I think if I just spread these guys out, that'll be enough. I don't need to make another clone. So let's spread these guys out. Let's get a bunch of you guys, man. Let's get you over here. Let's get you standing all over the place. There. You're already facing this direction. Just stand over here by yourself. Sure. That guy over there standing way too close to the speaker. It's a huge speaker. Okay, I might make one more clone. I just want to make sure everybody's animated. Is everybody animated here? Everybody's animated. Yeah. You're all good. We'll make one more clone, which will add like, I don't know, 15 more people, little blue people here. And then I'll put something on the screen, I'll publish it, and I need to do this quickly, don't I? Yes. Okay, one more clone. Dude standing right next to the stage texting. Good use of your ticket, bro. Not. Could have sat in the back and texted. Cool, alright. I do want some of these guys now to be back here. Cool, okay. Okay, let's get... I don't have anything on the stage. I don't, but that's okay. Let's get a stream on there and let's get this thing published. Oh wait, I gotta block off the back there. One more export from 3ds Max today. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Let there be back wall. Is he live right now? Look at that. I don't know what game he's got going back there. That might be a problem. He's usually in VR chat. I gotta find somebody else. Damn it. Maybe I should just find a YouTube video. You know what? We're running in a web browser. It's okay. You can't visit his thing in a web browser anyways. So I like his music. I'm gonna put him up there. URL would be him. The resolution would be auto. Auto play as soon as you come into here. Sounds good. The UI text. I'll just call it Awake TV. What did I just paste? UI thumbnail. Does it need a UI thumbnail? Do I need a button go? No. Do I need a button new tab? Sure. Do I need a button in world? Yeah. Okay, so that should set up the screen, and I believe I'm ready to export this thing and throw it onto a parcel. Now I have to ask myself if I need to optimize the textures, because if I upload this and I don't optimize the textures, people are going to go to it on the phone and it's not going to work well. I need to optimize the textures before I even tweet it out the first time. Okay, how much time do I have left in today's stream? 20 minutes. So let me weigh my options here. I need to either optimize everything and deploy this in 20 minutes, which is unlikely if I'm going to optimize it correctly and not make it look like crap during the optimization process. And that's if I want to tweet out the URL. Otherwise, I publish it to a parcel, I make a video, I tweet the video out, but not the URL. I don't think I can optimize this thing in 20 minutes. No, so I'm going to go with that other option. I'm going to put it on a parcel unoptimized and make a video and tweet the video out, and then I'll optimize it next time and make other changes, perhaps. Okay, so I'm ready to publish then. Let's do it. See how big this zip's going to be, because I used 2K textures with like 5 material shaders on each material. During the optimization process, I'll have to artistically, with my artistic eye, go in there and remove every shader channel that isn't absolutely needed. This is 74 megabytes, 76 megabytes. That's insane for a mobile phone to download. But, okay, so optimization side, going through the steps of publishing this to a GitHub pages that I already have set up, I believe. So I just have to go to my downloads thing, extract this to Web World Tutorium, go to my GitHub page, there's teleportation station. That's not the one that I want. Ooh, okay, I don't have this anywhere yet. I don't even know what parcel I'm going to put this on, do I? That's okay, let's get it somewhere. I'm going to make a new repo. So here's the steps to get a brand new thing on there. Step 1, you download your zip, you unzip it from Play Canvas, and you got your files here ready to upload to your web server. But you don't have a web server, so you come over here to make a new repo. You name it, you make it public, and you create it. Then you say you want to upload an existing file, and you upload your files. If you're under 100 files, you can just go in one go like that. If you're over 100 files, it's going to tell you that it's too many files. You just have to do it in 2 batches. Just upload like a whole bunch of the subfolders, and then upload the rest of the subfolders later. And that's if you want to avoid getting a GitHub client, because otherwise you need to get like a GitHub client that's kind of like an FTP program for you to push large repos in. So hopefully you can work your way up to that. You don't have to start there. This might damage my internet a little bit while I'm uploading. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off. And again, I'm uploading 2K textures and materials that use like 6 or 7 or 5 or 6 material layers, shader layers for each material. Optimization is gonna cut most of those layers out. I'll probably keep mostly only normal maps and diffuse maps. And I'll probably downscale every material down to 512 if I'm going hard on optimization. I'll use basis compression, and downscaling PNGs is actually not the easiest thing to do, so I would have to do that. That's all the exciting work that we can look forward to next time here on the stream. This time I want to get this onto a web world, onto a web parcel. Now, what web parcel can I put this on is what I'm wondering. While this is uploading, I'll check my Twitter. And try to find a parcel that doesn't have a world on it yet. I got one. I got one. Okay, no, that's still uploading. We're going to Twitch. No, we're going to somniumspace.com/parcel/2642. Hopefully I got one. Hopefully this is one that doesn't have... It's going to look like it has nothing on it. On this parcel, I built something hilarious. It was this underground. There it is. Yeah, it's everything's underground, and you have to teleport in to get there. So it looks like there's nothing on here. Okay, I could put a web world on here. This is the perfect fit for a web world. I was testing Ready Player Me's out, and they added new stuff in Ready Player Me's where you can actually wear clothing from... There's clothing on there from particular designers now. So it says this garment was created by some designer. It's pretty neat. They're expanding the clothing options. You create your Ready Player Me there. Okay, I'm all uploaded here. I haven't committed yet, so I'll put initial commit. You got to put a description and then commit. It takes a second. I'm almost done with the publishing process here. Notice that I didn't need to use any complicated programs like a GitHub client or an FTP client. I didn't need my own web space. I'm going the route where I don't need my own web space today. I have my own web space, but I'm not using it to show this route. But there's another thing that I have to do when it's done processing my files here. I have to turn on GitHub Pages so that I can access this web world from a URL. To do that, I go to Settings, I go to Pages, and I say, where it says Branch, my main branch, Save. Okay, now I have to sit here, click and refresh until GitHub realizes the buttons that I clicked on the previous page, because this is all cloud operations. It takes a minute. There it is. Wait, no, that's not. That's not it. Let's keep clicking refresh. Now that's not telling me. That's weird. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Did I click the right thing? I'm pretty sure that I did. Oh, you know, there was another step. Okay, it's doing some stuff. I'm waiting for it to do some stuff. I'm sorry, but add new, create new file. I have to add a file called .nojekyll. You have to do this. It's an empty file called .nojekyll. Okay, that has to be there for it to load from the URL. Let me go over here and make sure that I click the right thing in Pages. Main, root. Yeah, we should be good. So yeah, I just gotta wait over here for it to pop up. It's just taking an abnormally long time here. It's unfortunate. Don't they know I'm live streaming here? Around while I wait. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Wait a second. There it is. There it is. Environments. That's what I was waiting for to appear. I was just clicking refresh until it appeared. Environments is the GitHub Pages thing. It's all cloud-based. GitHub handles it. So I just wait until that changes from queued to in progress to deployed. This might work out. I got like 9 minutes to get this onto there. It's a good thing I didn't try to optimize it all because it's not. I definitely would have gone over time. Okay, we're there. GitHub Pages. View deployment. When you view the deployment here, it should look exactly as if you were testing from Play Canvas. So it won't look like Somnium. You'll walk around as a little dummy guy. The interactive screens and stuff won't work, but everything else you should be able to test, like the animations, the shaders, and all that. Everything looks good, just like it did from when I was testing from Play Canvas. So we're good. I got this URL copied. I'm on the web parcel. I'm logged in. I'm just going to click. Parcel settings. I'm going to add a custom holistic world. I'll put my URL in and then click save. There we go. Drum roll. Now it's going to be loading in some serious textures here. We're talking 2K textures, 4 or 5 material layers, every material. I'm on a gaming computer on broadband, so it's still loaded fine. And it will work fine on desktop computers. So I'm always talking about optimization, but you only need to care about optimization if you care about mobile people. Which you probably should. Especially because when you're on Somnium Web, it's easy for mobile people to get in. And look, we are in. You can't hear the music because I have the sound muted that I'm watching here. But cool, man. Let's make a little video, or this is what it'll look like when I make a little video. See how good the 3D stuff looks with the AO on the walls? Good. This is what my video is going to look like. I'm going to record this, tweet it out in a minute, and that's the show for today. I'm happy with where we got today. We're not done. I need to optimize. I need to figure out something more with content. I just grabbed this dude's Twitch stream on a whim and threw it in there. But I like the huge speakers. I think it worked out. All custom too. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll see you on Monday, where perhaps I do some more work on this parcel, or perhaps I do something else. And see you then. Later on.